I'm Jared Siebert, and I'm here with Cam. He's part of Forge. You're also what's the name of your church?
Southside Community Church.
Southside Community Church here in Surrey, BC, and he's also still the interim leader of Church Planting Canada. And we've been meeting here in Delta, BC at the Outreach Canada headquarters for a few days, talking about the future of Church Planting Canada. So, Cam, how have the meetings been going, your opinion?
You know, Jared, it's kind of ironic that we meet here at Outreach Canada because OC was really a catalytic force in getting Church Planting Canada going 15 years ago. And so it feels as if, in one sense, we've come full circle. And yet, on the other hand, this is a new chapter. For 15 years, CPC has been trying to get church planting on as a movement on everybody's plate across the country, and I think that's happened. Last few years, we've been trying to say it's not just how many churches, but what kind of churches. And now I think we're into this sort of third evolution of this thing. And these meetings, the last 2 days, sure, they could have gone either way. They could have gone one end of the spectrum where it was like, okay, we're done, we're finished, we're not even going to connect anymore. But we had this most amazing prayer time yesterday morning, and God showed up, and there was just such an incredible unity in the room around the deep-seated belief that God is still in the business of planting churches, seeding communities of faith in various neighborhoods across the country, and furthering His kingdom that way. And most of all, that He's doing that through we as Christians being unified in our approach. So there was just this great sense in the room the last 2 days that we're not done, and we're not done together at all. In fact, there was a renewed sense of vision going forward. So it was very exciting.
So we've been at Church Planting Canada for how long? About 15 or 20 years?
Murray and the gang started about 15 years ago.
And are you telling me today, in front of all these people, that Church Planting Canada is still worth continuing?
Oh, more than that. I get to travel a little bit in the States sometimes too now, and I see the incredible number of different networks that are there, and there's some value in that. But one of the things that they always keep talking about with Canada, and I keep seeing in Canada, you keep seeing in Canada, there's a unity in us, and there's because of the nature of who we are as Canadians, our personalities, but also the size of our country. There's just this opportunity for us to do something together. And when Christians come together and cross denominational boundaries and all that kind of stuff, something happens in the spiritual realms that God just pours out blessing. And I think we've got more coming from Him. So it's really exciting.
So what's next? What's sort of some things that we can look forward to upcoming?
Good question. I mean, we're going to continue to do some of the tools and resources we have. Your summit that we are doing in various places across the country, and that'll be on the website. The Congress, we agreed today we're going to go ahead and do another Congress in Toronto, November, what will that be, 2013. That'll be exciting. City movements and city reaching movements, and so we're beginning to plan for that. Encouraging, inviting all kinds of different denominational representatives in, and all kinds of different ethnic church planting movement people in. We've been way too Caucasian, and it's time for us to really be church planting in Canada so that there's lots of different representation. Those are some of the things that I think are have us sort of buzzing as we finished our couple days together.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Cam.
Good.
And we'll check in with you as this story unfolds.
There you go.
Thanks.